what's going on, YouTube? What's up, CCI family? It's your main man back with the game plan, because you already know how we do it around here. Look, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to fund the Blueprint account today, if you're following it. If not, just enjoy the ride. You feel me? But you might be sorry later on. But anyway, we're going to show you how to fund that, how we're going to keep it funded from here on out, and how we're going to stay up to date on it from here on out. Okay, after that, we're going to get into kind of what's going on in the market today and what to look forward in the near future to. All right, so get your pens and pads. Let's go. All right, so you can clearly see we have the Blueprint portfolio pulled up here. Not doing too bad at all. We had $105.90 in just a few days, 50.55% on the day. And look at our trend line. That's on the daily you're looking at right there. Let's check the weekly. Beautiful, beautiful. And on the monthly, you can see, because the portfolio has not been up a month yet, you can see though where we started from, and look at that upshot. Okay, so we're doing wonderfully so far on the Blueprint. Now let's go ahead and fund this. We're going to just throw in $20 a week. This is for the chump change family. Nothing crazy. Everyone should be able to handle that. Let's fund it. Click on the buying power there. And we're going to deposit funds. Okay, so because we're doing this and I'm sharing this, it's not going to allow me to do it here. We're just going to pause. I'm going to deposit them and come right back. All right, so now you can clearly see that the Blueprint account has been funded with an additional $20 down there where you see buying power. Brings our total up to, wow, now it's 126.03. So that makes we've gained a few cents in just a matter of moments as well. Okay, our line is still trending up. All right, it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, so the market is moving. Okay, so let's check out our stocks here and just make sure you know what we still have, which is VOO, which is our Vanguard ETF. We have General Electric, SMCI, which is our semiconductor, and JOBY, which is our Pepsi and the Coke and Pepsi challenge. Okay, and TerraWolf. Okay, so let's just click on TerraWolf and see what's going on. So currently we are down 2.18%. And that was on the day. After hours, we've come back up another 1.25%. So trust me, TerraWolf is on a rise. Okay, now everything's gonna fluctuate, but trust me on Terra. Keep your eye on the wolf. Okay, all right. All right, so now we have the Blueprint portfolio funded once again. We have $20 in disposable cash sitting there. Again, we're going to keep placing $20 per week. If you can do more, do more. You know, I may add a little something here and there, and we'll keep checking back up on the portfolio, the weekly or weekly, just to give it some momentum. Okay. But that disposable cash that we're setting in there, we're not going to put it to work yet until we see our levels that we want hit. Okay. Examples of that are something like NVIDIA coming down to a level we want to see, maybe 172, something around there. These are just examples. Palantir dipping back down under 175 or 170, things like that. SoFi coming down under 124. Okay, I mean not 124, but under 24, excuse me. But things like that, when our levels come down to meet us, that's when we send our money out to work so it grows faster. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now with the account, is build up our dry powder. Remember that? All right, so that kind of takes care of that for the moment. But what I want to speak to you about is kind of what's going on in the market today. So let's jump on that. So first thing is, the first thing is we've had a great couple days to a week or more of hitting all-time highs all the way around, okay? When the market does that, the big wigs in Wall Street and so on, they're going to take profit. So when you see these 5% dips and so on coming down, that's people taking profits, as well they should. It's not our time to take profits yet, or at least not mine. I can't tell you what to do, okay? But that's one of the major reasons, okay? And they're taking their profit, waiting for the next dips to put it back in and flip it again. That's the game, okay? Also, what I see is that when Powell cut the interest rates, again, that's good for some of these smaller companies and so on, good for small businesses, good for real estate, so on and so forth. But he said he was going to keep an eye on the jobs market. The jobs market, unfortunately, plays a big part in inflation. So that being said, makes the market weary as well, okay? Not too weary, but they're keeping an eye on it, which means it may not boost up right this second, okay? Trump, or excuse me, Mr. T, he also has imposed something like $100,000 that H-1B visa fee to a lot of the tech companies, the big tech companies, of course. Okay, so that's causing a little rift and a little sharp eye on the market and the stocks as well. Okay, that's another reason. And of course, it's September. Okay, it's getting to the end of it, but it's still September. And in my own forecast, the chump change forecast, I'm seeing that the end of September to probably the first week of October is going to be that dip area. So we'll keep our eye out for that. That'll be good for the portfolio, the blueprint, as well as all of our portfolios, if you have others, okay? So my takeaway from that is pretty much keep your eye on the prize, okay? Don't let the volatility shake you up. It's for a reason, all right? And use this as a learning experience, and you'll see what comes out of the other side of it, okay? Don't let it shake you. Don't let it make you run. Don't do it. You'll see, all right? Next, so speaking of Terra Wolf, you see I done found the Terra Hound here, and he's so interested. He wanted to say hello to everyone today. He's playing shy. Say hello. Look, say hello. There you go. So anyway, all right, so that's going to wrap it up for the midweek checkup on the portfolio, as well as what's going on in the market right now. All right, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining me today. Wishing you all a blessed and financially successful week ahead. Don't forget to give me a like, a thumbs up, a subscription. Let's keep this ball rolling. I'll see you this weekend for the next installment of Chump Change Investments. Peace.